Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Bhagavan Vacha viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ rasopi asya paraṁ dṛṣṭvā nivartate. Viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ rasa-varjaṁ rasopi asya paraṁ dṛṣṭvā nivartate. 2.59 viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ raso-varjaṁ rasopi asya paraṁ dṛṣṭvā nivartate. So Shri Bhagavan is defining who is Sthita Prajna. These initial chapters of Bhagavad Gita, the Karma Yoga thing, they're more like our sādhana-bhakti. They kind of explain more our sādhana-bhakti, more of sadhana-bhakti. So, how do we know we are getting steadier in sadhana-bhakti? How do we know we are becoming Sthita Prajna? That Bhagavan has been explaining. What does one feel like internally? How does one be internally? That we have heard. Atmaniyevatmana dṛṣṭvā. Dukkeshu anudvignamana sukeshu gataspra vitaraga bhaya krodha. These are all internally. This is how a Sthita Prajna feels, says Bhagavan. This is what Bhagavan. Are you saying this happens in sadhana bhakti? Really, Bhagavan? Atmaniyevatmana tushta raga dvesha vimūಢātma vitaraga bhaya krodha. All this is sadhana bhakti. Govinda, is that true? Yes. Yes, all this will be in sadhana bhakti when it is done as prescribed. When it is done as prescribed, yes. When it is done as prescribed, yes. When the process is taken as such, as given by Srila Prabhupada. The holy name is given, the process is given, and bhakti means this is sambandha. The whole bhakti process is for Bhagavat sambandha. And through a Bhagavata. Means the whole bhakti process is sambandha with a Bhagavata who is giving our sambandha to Bhagavan. That is bhakti. That is an essential core point. This is bhakti. If that is put aside, okay, you look like you're doing bhakti, you think you are devotee, but there is no consideration for sambandha with a Bhagavata. How will there be a sambandha with Bhagavan and how can it become bhakti? There are so many blocks, so many so many misleadings, so many blocks, even in the name of bhakti, even after taking diksha, not understanding the core essential teaching. Then the bhakti ends up being mere a mechanical, ritualistic thing, doing because it is said. And at the most, you make it just a jnana-kanda. This course, that course, and fill it in, knowledge, fill it in, ritualistic doing. For how many years? Like that? What is bhakti? Start it with sambandha. Start it with sambandha. From the day one itself, it has to be with the sambandha data. You take the initiation, you take this course, that course, years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Goes on mechanically, goes on in jnana-kanda, goes on in classes and courses. There is nothing happening inside. There is no sambandha, bhava. And then, oh yeah, this is devotion. This is bhakti. What devotion? That's not what Srila Prabhupada said. that's not what bhakti means. If bhakti continues like that years and years, when will a person feel atmani eva atmana tushtaha? When will a person come to this vita, raga, bhaya, krodha? These are not ordinary. And Bhagavan is saying in the beginning chapters itself, this is the second chapter, Bhagavan is saying, vita, raga, bhaya, krodha. No raga, no bhaya, no krodha. Will that happen with mechanistic bhakti? Will that happen just because we feel the knowledge from different directions and call it bhakti? Will that happen because we are just doing a checklisting institution? Nobody will come to this state of vita, raga, bhaya, krodha. Dukkeshu anudvigna manaha, sukheshu vigata spruha. How can one come to this point when there is not even conscious of the sambandha data? It has to be from the day one. Without being conscious of that from the day one will not get it after 10 or 20 years of doing mechanistic or jnana-kanda bhakti. No. Whatever courses they may take, seminars they may take. So it's important, even from the beginning, that we receive the message right and we do it right. Bhakti is simple. Keep it simple, keep the essential points. Keep the essential points going. Bhakti is about sambandha. Sambandha data has to be there from the day one of initiation and the practice of the sadhana-bhakti. Yes, when bhakti is practiced like that, yes, I'm practicing this bhakti because my sambandha data gave this. And then you do the angas of bhakti. You do the shravana, you do the japan. First shravana. Where is the faith? Where is the faith in what we are hearing about how we should do bhakti? So, sambandha data, that has to be there from day one of bhakti. Otherwise, it will not come later on. If we think like, okay, let me just do, and after that, and at the most, okay, let me learn this shloka, finish this course, say, get these questions, answers, it will just become a gnana kanda, information filling. This is the subtle point, dear devotees. But it is important that we don't lose sight of what we are given. Otherwise, we will get stuck in a bhakti abhasa forever. And it will be difficult, mokkai vanganidi manai brungina. If it is not bending in the stage of initial practice of bhakti, it will not bend at the later stages of bhakti. After 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of just practicing it, when the tree has gone in a different direction, how will it bend straight? How will it come straight? So that's why we have to be we have to be cautious. We have to practice the essential points. We have to keep it in mind and do our sadhana bhajan accordingly. And the essential point is bhakti is about sambandha. Bhakti is about the matter of the heart. Bhakti is about the transformation in the heart. That happens when we are receiving the descending mercy. That we should not patch a bit from there. Initially, there can be tendency, and there are many distractions outside in the name of bhakti. As much as we budge from receiving the descending mercy, so much the bhakti will lose its potency. So much we will be lost. We will never be able to come to the state of vita raga bhaya krodha. Only when we stay in receiving the descending mercy, these things will happen. Whatever Shri Bhagavan Vacha is there, and everything that is said in Shastra. The glories of bhakti, the glories of the Nama, the glories of a Bhagavata, everything is true, but they will be realized only when bhakti is done. As a process of receiving descending mercy, period. We are not doing karma kanda here. We are not just holding the beads and then think, okay, how can I control Krishna here now? I now have to chant 16 rounds. Okay, let me take a course where I can come up with some techniques where I can control Krishna. First of all, we should understand that the Lord is in the Nama. That first thing, understand. Second thing, okay, Bhagavan, my mind is going here and there. What do I do? I hear that you are hearing the Nama. What do I do, Bhagavan? Please. Then we receive instruction. Yes, mind goes here and there, but actually Bhagavan is in the Nama. So, because he's in the form of sound vibration, transcendental sound, at least bringing the mind to the transcendental sound vibration. For that reason, okay, Bhagavan, I'm going to pray. This is the path of praying, crying, sambandha. Shouldn't go too far from this. Such a lively process of praying, crying, and sambandha. Okay, Bhagavan, this mind goes here and there. I'm praying. Would you please keep this mind with you here? Then chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Then that is sadhana-bhakti. Mind is not there yet. Japa is not in Sri Sikshashtakam yet. But that is sadhana-bhakti. The initial stages of Bhagavan, you are here, please. This is going here and there. Guru, Krishna, Gauranga, please. Prayerful attempt, please. Prayerful attempt is sadhana bhakti. It's not coming up with techniques and courses and trying to fix the things. That's not sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti means just prayerful attempt. Because the mercy comes when there is prayerful attempt. looking for perfection here in Karma Kanda, as they do in Karma Kanda. Our sadhana is prayerful attempt, prayerful attempt. Yes, Bhagavan, Guru and Krishna, prayerful. That's sadhana from day one. That we should remember. We should not think our problems are going to be fixed or our Bhagavad Sambandha will be awakened because we take courses and we come up with techniques. We should not think like that. That is controlling Krishna. We come to bhakti to surrender to Krishna, not to control Krishna. Anyway, so this is sādhana-bhakti. These are the chapters of sādhana-bhakti. Second chapter, vitarāga bhaya krodha. Yes, all these things that are said even in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, they do happen. Sadhana-bhakti should take us in that direction. But we have to practice bhakti as something that we are receiving as a descending mercy. That we should not forget. So Bhagavan is saying, this is how sthita prajna will be inside. Atmani eva atmana tushtaha. And then after that, Bhagavan is saying, okay, now this is what sthita prajna will do about the senses. What does he do? The senses, yadasam bharate chayam kurmo angani eva sarvashaha. Indriyani indriyatebhyas tasya prajna pratishtita. Bhagavan is saying, asthita prajna, a devotee who is getting steadier in devotion. To get steadier in devotion, one has to control the senses. It means voluntarily sense control hona hai. In the beginning, it's not that we have great taste in bhakti, we have great taste in sense objects. Yes, that is our situation. That's why do it voluntarily, like a turtle withdraws the limbs within, like that. Sense control should be there voluntarily. Turtle does it voluntarily, like that. And then the following shloka regarding the sense control. Bhagavan is explaining viṣayā vinivartante nirāhārasya dehinaḥ paraṁ rasa-varjaṁ raso paraṁ dṛṣṭvā nivartate. Means initially the soul, it has this tendency to enjoy the senses, but still it has to withdraw. There can be and there will be enjoying tendency in the beginning, but an attempt is a mechanical voluntary attempt is drawn, voluntary attempt is done to withdraw the senses because we want to taste something higher. Raso-varjaṁ asya. Yes, there are things of this world that the mind wants to indulge. And this is not even mind actually. We are just in the second chapter, senses. And the senses, sense objects are there. There are things to indulge in this material world. But no, I should not indulge because I want to relish something higher. That understanding, with that understanding, we practice sadhana-bhakti. Yes, I don't have taste in bhakti yet, but I will do Bhagavan things because I want to get ruchi in bhakti. I will stay away from anything, from the indulging in this material sense objects. So the principle here is, in sadhana bhakti, we don't have higher taste yet, but we voluntarily withdraw from lower taste of indulging anything in this material world. because our purpose is to relish higher taste. So the reasoning should be like that. Example, because I want to get nāma-ruci, because I want to do my japa properly, I will get up early in the morning. So though I want to stay late night and watch this or that for relaxation or whatever, but I will not stay late night because I want to do my japa in the morning with quality. It means we don't have nāma-ruci yet in the beginning, but because we want nāma-ruci, japa quality, we let go indulging in anything material. That is sadhana-bhakti. So sadhana-bhakti is to be done with the heart going for ruci, with the feet moving, and feet on the ground moving towards the goal, like that. So two things here. We have to go to bed early. We have to stay away from material indulgence voluntarily. Though we want to indulge, we have to stay away. That's number one. Number two, where does the strength and motivation come to do that? Because we are looking for higher taste. The desire for the higher taste gives us the motivation to get away from indulging in the lower taste. That we should remember. Yeah, so that is sadhana.